In this part of the workshop we are going to transform an optimized part like this bracket over here with some tools in Inspire Studio, and we're going to do that with the PolyNURBS tools, and we're going to make this a real nice and smooth part instead of this blobby one. This is the optimized form, and we're going to use this as a underlayer to draw it over. First of all, we're going to export some main parts we need to use in Studio. We're going to export these parts as a step file, and we're going to do it like this. First of all, we select the parts we want to use. With the control key we're going to expand the selection. Here are some spacers we need. This part we need. Everything orange is selected right now. The spacers are a little bit difficult to select, so we're going to select them in the objects browser. You can see a spacer over here and two over here, and the brackets, which is optimized, is also selected right now. Then we go to File, Save Selected, and we're going to make it a step file. I'm going to save it right here. Yes. And then we're going to open this one in Inspire Studio. I have it already imported to instead of because of some time saving. This is the part. These are the parts. You can see it also over here. Everything is selected. When you import it as a step file, everything is becomes black. To make it a little bit more visible and less dark, you select all the parts, right click on it, then you go to color and you change black into a gray color like this. Now it's time to use the PolyNURBS tools, which are on the PolyNURBS ribbon, and let's turn off the parts we don't need right now. So the piston is not necessary for now. The link and this bracket. And if we're going to view from the right, so you click on a navicube on the right side and it orientates to this side. And now with the create face tool, we are drawing a form a little bit in the shape of this triangle. And to stay in the work plane and not snap on the 3D part, I'm going to turn off this snap in 3D tool, and at the moment I can draw. Oh, sorry. Okay, create face. And right now I'm going to draw like this, and with the right click I finish this this tool. So what do we have right now? This is a surface, a NURB surface, and when you finish this NURB surface you get the control panel of the PolyNURBS, and the first option you get here is NURBify. So when I do that, nothing happens because this is only a 2D surface. I can I need to make it a little bit more precise. So the hole here in the middle, I need to remove it from the surface, and let's do it by turning off this PolyNURBS fit. And when I double click on the surface, the PolyNURB surface, I get these options, and here I can choose between controls from points, from edges, and from faces. And now I'm on the faces selection, and when I drag from a side of the face, you can see I have a how do you call it, an offsetted face in the middle. This is going to be the hole, so I can delete that part. And now I can select all of these faces, and when I drag it up, I can create a 3D part. So let's make it a centimeter thick. Okay, now we have a 3D form. When I double click it again, I get the same options right here. And when I select the NURBify option right now, you can see what it does. It NURBifies the 3D form, and it's going to be a really smooth 3D part. Now we're going to view it from the right and turn on the NURB fit model, so we can see it a little bit through. And now it's time to trace it a little bit more with some handles and control points. So I'm going to use the control points as setting right here, and maybe first of all let's drag it a little bit on top of the 3D model like this. From the right side, let's turn on the PolyNURBS, and now I have a little bit more visibility of the PolyNURBS surfaces. And it's very handy to view it from the right side, because this way it the selection of the control points is a little bit easier. And you see, when I select a few points, it's not only this point, but it's only also the control point on the other side. So in the right view, it contains of 2 layers of points. So it's very important to select the points like this, and in this way you can change the form a little bit more. really got these nice and smooth surfaces right here. It's a lot of tweaking, and if you want some more control points, you can add them. You can add it with the split tool, and just to move over the side like this, you can see an extra orange section over here, and what it does, it gives you 2 more control points, or exactly 4 more control points on this section. And these are yeah, you can also change these a little bit. It's a lot of back and forth. To get the right result. And if you want some more control points over here, you can also use the split tool like this. Right click and hover over the V sign. Something like this. And now it is time to make some holes into the form we have over here. And we're going to do that and use the holes here in the cylinders as an underlayer. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is make some bushings which will connect to the spacers and will align with the spacers and will be part of the PolyNURB triangle bracket. First we have to take over the positions of the holes, of the spacers, and we're going to do that with a sketch. And first of all, I'm going to turn off the PolyNURB, and with the sketching tool I'm going to make a sketch and draw over a line, and we are going to do it with let's do it with a 3-point circle. Now I can choose between some sketch planes. We can choose the planes which are positioned here in the center of the drawing, but we can also choose a plane inside our drawing. Let's choose the face of the spacer, so it connects right away to the good surface. So this is our drawing plane, and now I'm zooming a little bit in, and from the side, and I'm snapping on this side, and now on this side. This is my first circle, and because this circle is aligned with the spacer. I can now do it a little bit easier with circle from center. And let's use the good viewpoint. And now I'm drawing a circle to this point. From these two circles, I can extrude it with the extrude tool on the surface ribbon, like this. Extrude. I turn on the caps. And let's see if the, oh, I need this one. So it's connected to the spacer, and by double clicking on the cylinder, I can drag it a little bit more towards the outside of the bracket. And now I have to copy it to all the other spacers, and let's make it. And I can do it with copy paste, or with where is it? Modify with the duplicate tool. So I can duplicate this one, and I place it in the center of this one, and I can make another duplicate of this one. And now we have three cylinders connected to the spacers, and they are aligned, cylindrical aligned correctly. And now I'm going to make the cylinders part of the bracket. So I'm turning off the spacers, don't need them. I can do that by trimming these cylinders of the bracket, and you can do it with the trim tool. But first I have to copy the outer circle of each cylinder, and I can do it with a sketch and make an import entities. Do it with the import entities tool, and I want to use that one, and that one. And these lines are now construction lines, but I don't want, because they are dashed. If I turn off the construction, and now they are like this. And when I go back, okay, I can use the trim tool to cut the 3 holes through the bracket. I select the holes, and then I select the bracket, and in the option here they say keep both, and I want only to keep the exterior. And now we have the holes. I turn on the extrusions of the cylinders. And now I can union all these objects as one part. So you can 3D print it, for example. I hope that this was a useful lesson to get started with the PolyNURBS. And I hope to see you later in real time or with another online tutorial. Good luck, bye bye.